What up, YouTube? I've not posted a video in a while. Had other things to focus on, so I don't know why I've decided to do this, but I thought I would just kind of do like a bit of a random like recovery video in training in the heat. What I used to do when I was rowing, like to recover between sessions when I was training in the heat. So can you see that? Yes. Good enough. So I just been for a long run, very hot here for Scotland anyways, like 30 degrees, and I'm just, the whole time I was craving this smoothie. So I mean, it's nothing special, but I thought I could just share a really good way to get recovered, get refueled, get rehydrated in between sessions with this sort of smoothie. But I mean, it's literally nothing crazy. It's bananas, frozen blueberries, protein powder, soy milk, spinach, and I'll give you some kind of like changes if you want. Basically, if you want to change the blueberries, because frozen ones can be quite expensive, especially if you're a student or something, then go for basically just the whole beetroot. Has similar effect with the antioxidants. I have got sweat coming into my eyes. I've literally just finished. Yeah, so that's it. Why? Because this angle is weird, but I can't be arsed getting the tripod. Fruit is like a really good way to replenish carbs, obviously, and reduce inflammation. Often has very high amounts of antioxidants, which are great for reducing inflammation. It gets a bit higher in the racing season as well. You're racing more intensity, but also more stress on the body with the heat. Also, the thing I really like about it is that it's high in water, it's high in electrolytes, so it's a good way in between sessions to drink enough to get enough fluids back into you, but also to get carbs and sugars back into your system. So it kind of does two things at once, and it just tastes goddamn good, especially if you get it nice and cold. Not hot, no hot smoothies please. The other good way, this is very bad cinematography. The other good way, what I like doing, is getting a watermelon and chop it in half, and that can be like 2 days of training, and literally just go, I keep the watermelon in the fridge, and then I would take half of it with me to training and like wrap it up in a bag basically to stop it leaking everywhere, and I would do that, and then yeah, literally just have a spoon and munch the watermelon with a spoon. You can cut it up and slice it if you want, but logistically that was easy for me. That was bit when I had my weekend sessions and I had 2 back-to-back sessions. That's what it's really good for, because it can be so hard to get rehydrated in between sessions if you're doing like 2 on the weekend with a break. It's also good if you're not doing back-to-back. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to show you how to make it. You put it in a blender and you press blend. If you don't have a blender, I don't think you can do this. Yeah, here we go. Right, you get your blender, you put the thing in. I mean, maybe some people don't know how to make a smoothie. I shouldn't make any assumptions. So, bananas, you want the more yellow the better. Ideally, like more or less brown with spots. It's more digestible. The banana becomes less alkaline when it goes yellow/brown. And the sugar content's higher, so it's a bit better for like getting back into your system. I think, what is it, the carbs, there's still the same amount of carbs and energy in like a green banana, but it's just, it becomes more digestible. So I'm gonna go for 3. You can go for 1, you can go for 2. If you got big ones, you can have 1. If you're hungry, have 5, have the whole thing. I literally used to do like 6 at a time, but I'm gonna go for 3 today. Not that it really matters. Also, if you don't peel your banana by going like this, you're a goddamn idiot. Okay, this is the correct way to do it. It's easier at the bottom, you don't get that nasty brown bit. If you do it the other way, you get that brown bit at the end. This way, you get that to finish with, which is actually nice. Okay, here you go. Might try and talk while I do this, but I'm not very good at multitasking. I said 3 and I've... Okay. Go. I can't see because I'm sweating and it's going into my eyes. Jack, c'è di prima che adesso. God damn. I'm gonna go for the whole bag. Normally I would go for half. Obviously, started doing this a lot. Even when I was a broke rower with like very little money, I saw blueberries as an investment in my training, so I would still eat them. I remember there's a point I was spending £60 a month on blueberries, but I knew the benefit of them. Obviously, if you can't afford them, don't do that. Like, I was prioritizing my training very highly. I saw my food as part of my training, so I invested in it. But at the same time, if you don't want to spend money on these, basically beetroots are like a good alternative, super high in antioxidants. You can also put more spinach in. I'm going to put spinach in as well, but beetroots are way cheaper in the UK anyways. I'm going to do the whole thing. And then spinach as well. I'm going to have a salad later, so I might not put that much in. Again, you can't really taste it when you do it like this. So, I like the taste of spinach, but I know some people are little babies and they don't like eating their greens, but just shove it in like that. Oh, it's going on the ground, whatever, eat it. If it goes in the ground. If you keep your floors clean, then you can eat off the ground. What else? Protein powder, I didn't get it out. I'm going to do 2 scoops. I think that's like the equivalent of like 30 grams. I should be facing the camera right now, I know, but whatever. Throwing it everywhere. And then, I think this is everything. I won't do the whole thing with soy milk, because it doesn't really make a difference. Do the rest with like water. Water! I know I'm gonna get the Americans being like, you Brits say it like water! Shut up. I'm not really a Brit. Kind of. I'm Scottish, right? But half Canadian. Whoa. And actually, I'm going to put some extra ice in it to make it more cold. This is going to be way too much, but whatever. On, and then you press blend. This isn't going to be enough water. I need to drink more water. The smoothie isn't going to be enough. Cheers. And then my last tip for anybody that does smoothies and gets that frothiness to it with the bubbles, if you just finish with a pulse, like press pulse like a couple times, it just helps spin it but get the bubbles out without like having to deal with that like kind of frothiness to it. So at the end I just always do like literally just like press it. Alright, fucking whatever. Okay. Get a big old jug. To be honest, I'm just gonna drink this out of the thing. Yeah, there you go. My last tip was smoothies. Now, obviously it's all blended up, so it's easier to digest and stuff. You can drink it, but chewing is a very important part of the digestive system. There's this first step of enzymes starting to break down your food, break down the nutrients so that you can ingest more of it. So you've maybe heard people say that you should eat your food. Obviously, you should always eat your food. You should chew your food rather than drink it. So I think smoothies are like, they allow me to get more better food. Words are not going well today. But I think, my theory is, right, the enzymes and stuff when you chew, they get mixed around in your mouth because you're chewing. Like, so when I sip, I won't sip it and then swallow it right away. I'll sip and then swish it about in my mouth and go like, with like, for like 5 seconds every mouthful. And I think that probably just mixes up the enzymes in it a little bit more. It's a total theory of mine. It's no proof behind it, but it makes sense. But yeah, that is the end. Hold on. Cheers. I didn't swish it around. Hold on, I need to do it again. There's one bit of spinach leaf that threw me off, and I saw spinach leaf, and I just swallowed it. I wasn't thinking. So hold on, I'm gonna try again. And if you're resting as well, just put your head on it to help cool you down. On your cheek, like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and try and drink all of that slowly. And as well, don't chug the whole thing. Take your time to eat it, to drink it, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm gonna try and put out more YouTube content in the future. Might actually get a videographer to put out more goodness, because filming it myself, editing it myself, there's so many other things that we need to be working on. And YouTube, of course, while it's very important for me to put out this good content for free for the people that can't work with us, which is most people, I still, where was I? Jesus. I still want to put good stuff out, so I don't know when, but I'm also getting married soon, getting married in like 4 weeks, and that'll be the focus. And then we're going on honeymoon and stuff to Kenya, so other stuff like that's coming up, but this is just a totally random thing, but it's better than nothing. So bye. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Like this video if you liked it. Goodbye.